Imagine waking up one morning to a house that feels too quiet. No one's there to share your coffee. No one's waiting to hear about your day. It's not the big losses that weigh heaviest when you're older and alone. It's the small ones. The single toothbrush by the sink. The phone that doesn't ring. The chair across the table empty. You might turn on the radio just to fill the silence, or find yourself talking to the dog a little more than usual. You might wonder, is this it? Is this how the rest of my days will feel? Maybe your kids are grown and far away. Maybe your partner is gone. Maybe friends have drifted or passed on. Each day can start to feel like you're fading, unseen, unheard. But here's the truth no one tells you. You're not powerless. You're not invisible. You can reclaim your days, one small step at a time. In this guide, I'm sharing simple, meaningful habits to help you feel alive again, even if you live alone. Being by yourself doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. More older adults than ever are living solo, and many don't talk about how tough it can be. But small changes can spark real joy. Today, I'll walk you through 6 easy habits to push back against loneliness and build a stronger connection to the world and yourself. These aren't just ideas. They're rooted in real experiences, backed by science, and shared by people who found ways to make their days brighter. You don't need to overhaul your life. Sometimes a 5-minute habit, done with purpose, is enough to feel whole again. So, pour yourself a glass of water, get comfortable, and let's explore these habits together. If this feels like it could help you or someone you care about, consider saving this guide for more ideas like this. Let's start with the first habit, one that begins with a single smile. 1. Share a moment with someone every day, even a stranger. Loneliness often creeps in when we stop feeling noticed, when our presence goes unacknowledged. One of the easiest ways to change that is to connect with just one person each day. It could be a quick chat with the cashier, a wave to your neighbor, or a call to a friend. What matters is the act of reaching out, of letting your voice be heard. Take Clara, an 80-year-old widow from Ohio. After her husband passed, her days grew silent. She stopped going out, stopped answering texts. But one day, she smiled at the barista who made her tea and asked, "Busy day?" That small exchange turned into a daily ritual, a moment that reminded her she still had a place in the world. Soon, she was chatting with folks at the library and even joined a book club. Each smile made her feel a little more alive. Research supports this. Studies from Yale and the University of Michigan show that even brief interactions, like joking with a delivery driver, can boost mood and reduce stress. These light ties with strangers or acquaintances can be as uplifting as time with close friends. For older adults, one daily connection can lower feelings of isolation and even improve health over time. It's not about long talks, it's about being seen. So, how can you start? Say good morning to someone on your walk. Ask the pharmacist how their day's going. Text a cousin or comment on a friend's social media post. If you're homebound, try a pen pal program or a quick video call. Even talking to your plants or narrating your day aloud keeps your mind active. Make it a habit, one person, one moment every day. Break the silence, and you'll start to feel part of something again. Now that you're connecting, let's talk about a habit that can make your mornings feel new. A simple way to greet the day. 2. Let morning light lift you up. There's something special about the first light of day, soft and calm before the world gets loud. For many living alone, mornings can feel heavy, like the quiet is louder than ever. But you can turn that around by soaking in a little sunlight. Henry, a 77-year-old retiree from Texas, used to struggle with mornings. After losing his wife, he'd stay in bed, dreading the empty hours. Then he read that morning light could help. He started sitting by his window with a cup of coffee for 10 minutes each day, watching the sky brighten. It wasn't instant, but soon he felt calmer, slept better, and even looked forward to those quiet moments. That small ritual became his anchor. Science explains why. Morning light helps set your body's clock, telling your brain it's time to wake up and feel alert. It boosts serotonin, which lifts your mood, and helps you sleep better at night by regulating melatonin. For older adults, 10 to 15 minutes of natural light can ease low energy, improve appetite, and fight off gloom. especially in winter. You don't need to hike or stand outside long. Just open a window, step onto your balcony, or sit on the porch. Notice the clouds, feel the breeze, listen to the world waking up. It's not just physical. It's a moment to remind yourself you're still here, still part of the day. Over time, this habit becomes a quiet gift, setting the tone for everything else. With your mornings brighter, let's explore a habit that brings energy to your body and joy to your heart. 3. Move to your own rhythm. When you're alone, it's easy to settle into stillness. The couch feels too comfortable, and moving can seem like a chore. But motion doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun, like a spark that wakes you up. Take Louise, a 75-year-old from Florida. After her partner passed, she stopped dancing, something they'd loved doing together. Her days felt stiff, her mood flat. One evening, she played an old Motown song and swayed in her living room, just for a minute. It felt good, so she did it again the next day. Now, she dances to one song every morning. Nothing fancy, just moving how she feels. It's not exercise, it's joy. Studies show rhythmic movement, like dancing or tapping to music, lights up your brain. It boosts endorphins, improves balance, and sharpens memory. For older adults, gentle motion can lower fall risks, ease joint pain, and lift spirits. It's not about intensity, it's about feeling alive. So try it. Play a song you love and move a little. Sway while you cook, tap your feet in your chair, or stretch to a beat. If mobility's limited, try hand claps or shoulder rolls to music. Pick something that makes you smile, maybe jazz or a classic rock tune. You're not working out, you're celebrating you. Each step reminds your body it's still strong, still here. Now that you're moving, let's talk about a habit that keeps your spirit strong, using your voice every day. 4. Speak up and let your voice shine. When you spend a lot of time alone, your voice can start to feel rusty. Not just how it sounds, but the act of sharing who you are. Silence can make you feel smaller, like your thoughts don't matter. But your voice is powerful. It's you reaching out. Consider George, an 83-year-old from Maine. After his kids moved away, he noticed he'd go days without talking. It left him feeling flat. One day, he started reading his old mystery novels aloud, just for fun. His voice felt stronger, and so did he. Now, he reads a page every morning or sings a hymn. It's like his soul wakes up. Science backs this up. Speaking aloud engages your brain's language and memory centers, keeping them sharp. It strengthens vocal muscles and can even help with swallowing, which can weaken with age. More than that, it reminds you your words still count. Try it. Read a poem, sing a song while you shower, or talk through your to-do list out loud. If you're feeling bold, call a friend and share a memory. You could even record a short story for your grandkids. Don't let your voice fade. Let it fill your home. It's a small way to feel bigger, more alive. With your voice strong, let's explore a habit that captures your thoughts and keeps them close. 5. Write one thing down each day. There's something grounding about putting pen to paper. It's a way to hold onto a moment, to make sense of your day. When you live alone, writing can be a friend, helping you stay connected to yourself. Take Sarah, a 78-year-old from Colorado. After her husband passed, she felt lost, like her days blurred together. A friend suggested writing one thing she noticed each day. She started simple. The sky was pink tonight. My soup tasted good. Over time, those notes became a record of her life. Proof she was still here, still feeling. Reading them back gave her comfort and strength. Research shows writing, even a little, can ease stress and boost memory. It helps you process emotions and stay sharp. For older adults, it's a way to feel grounded, to remember who you are. You don't need a fancy journal. Just jot down one thing. Maybe it's something you saw, like a bird at your feeder, or a feeling, like gratitude for a warm blanket. Use a notebook, a sticky note, or your phone. Some like to collect their notes in a box to read later, like little treasures. It's not about perfect words. It's about leaving a mark saying, I was here today. Now that your thoughts are flowing, let's talk about a final habit that ties it all together. One that lifts you by lifting others. 6. Give a little, gain a lot. There's a kind of emptiness no hobby or show can fill, a need to feel useful, to know you still make a difference. Giving, even in small ways, can fill that space. Take James, an 81-year-old from Illinois. After retiring, he felt aimless, like he was just passing time. Then he started helping a neighbor with her garden, just weeding for 20 minutes a week. That small act gave him purpose. Now, he also writes letters to local kids through a school program. It's not much, he says, but it gets me out of my head. Science agrees. Helping others boosts dopamine, the happy chemical, and strengthens your sense of belonging. Studies from Harvard show that small acts of kindness can improve mental health and even add years to your life. You don't need to volunteer formally. Call a friend who's struggling, share a recipe with a neighbor, or donate old clothes. If you're homebound, write a kind note or pray for someone. Every bit counts. Giving reminds you that you're still needed, that your life still matters. Let's pause and bring it all together. These 6 habits are simple but powerful. Share a moment with someone. Soak in morning light. Move to your own rhythm. Speak up. Write one thing down and give a little. They're not grand gestures, but they're lights in the quiet moments. If any of this resonates, try one today. Maybe smile at a stranger or sit by a window. You don't need to change everything. Just start small. You deserve to feel seen, heard, and alive. Loneliness is real, but it's not forever. You can build joy again, one habit at a time. If something here spoke to you, I'd love to know. What habit will you try first? Or what keeps you going on quiet days? Share your thoughts, and let's remind each other we're not alone. Thank you for reading. If this helped, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. You're still here, and you still matter, more than you know.